Hi everybody, Monty here. So now we're going to derive the distance formula, okay? So we've done area, we've done perimeter, and we've done the actual distance, rise over run, okay? So let's see what this means, derive the distance formula. Let's see how difficult this is, okay? Okay, let's watch this animation, see what they have to say to us, okay?
If you pick two different points on the coordinate plane, those points will either be on a vertical line, on a horizontal line, or will form the endpoints of a hypotenuse of a right triangle.
Okay, and the distance.
You can try it out. Draw any 2 points on a sheet of paper. When the 2 points are on a horizontal line, you can subtract the x-coordinates of the points to determine the distance between them. X sub 2 minus x sub 1. And when the points are on a vertical line, subtract the y-coordinates to determine the distance. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1. What about the distance between these points, the endpoints of the hypotenuse of this right triangle? The Pythagorean Theorem tells us that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or the square root of a squared plus b squared is equal to c.
Now remember that.
So the square root of the rise, quantity
square
x
the run,
sub
but then
2
we have
minus
to
x
take
sub
the
1
square
squared
root of that
plus
answer.
quantity
So
y
just because
sub
it
2
looks
minus
weird,
y sub 1
that's what we've been doing. Distance,
hypotenuse.
one value minus the other.
The distance
one
is the
value minus the other.
which is c.
And then we square them.
All of this
add them,
is the distance
take
formula.
the square root. Okay? All right. Now, one thing I know not all of you are used to is the idea of absolute value. All we want to do is find distance. The distance from this hand to this hand. It doesn't matter which way we go. The distance is going to be the same. 4 minus 1, 1 minus 4, doesn't matter. Okay? It's 3 units. Okay? So that's where we get square root. That's where we get absolute value. Absolute value. So on the x coordinate, right, we want to know the y value. On the y coordinate, we want to know the x values. Okay? So now we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. The distance is given to us by the equation. Okay? This squared plus this squared equals this squared. Now we're subtracting, right, to find distance. This minus this gives us the gap. Okay? So we're going to click x squared, x minus x squared plus y minus y squared gives us the distance, the rise over the run. Okay? The square of a value is always positive. Okay? That's the beauty. All right, so hopefully that was helpful. Now let's go try a problem. Oh, more work. What did I do? What did I do? The distance between, oh yeah, that's true. Okay, absolute value is always a positive distance. Okay? Let's try this next problem. Here we go. Oh, we've already done some of these, haven't we? Okay, the first thing we want to do is make a right triangle. So we drag, drag, drag until we get our little 90-degree symbol there. Perfect. Now let's find the distance from -9 to 10. 10 and 9, that's 19 units on the rise. And then from -4 to 11, -4 to 11, so that's 11 and 4 is 15. 19, 15. Two locations at point C will form -4, positive 10, -4, positive 10. And then they're thinking we could go all the way down here, huh? Yeah, 11, -9. Yep. So we could have gone up and over or down and back. Either one gives us the same answer. Okay. Horizontal distance. So the x's in the x was that 15, right? 4 and 11. And the y was the 19 units. And we can count. That's all I did was count them. Okay, but we could have subtracted from 10 to 9. 10 to -9, that's 19 units. From -4 to +11, that's 15 units. Good. Okay, so this minus this squared. This minus this squared. So in the x's, 15 squared. So 15 times 15. Okay, and 19 times 19, I have no idea. Okay, we put those two numbers together, 225 plus 361. Let the machine do the work for us. The square root of this, so I'm just going to grab my little radical sign. 586. Enter. And it's approximately, that little squiggle sign means approximately 24.21. 24.21. Excellent. Okay. Looks like we got one more problem to do, huh? Yep, last problem. So I like to go down and over. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And from 2 to 13, 2 to 13 is 11. 4 and 11. Okay, so 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Enter the square. Oh. 4 was the y, right? Let's just do that since I got it in my head. 4 squared. 4 squared. And the horizontal was 13, 11 squared. 11 times 11. Okay, put them together. Let's just add them. 121 plus 16. And the square root, so let's just grab a little radical sign. 137. And we'll approximate from D to A, approximately 11.7. Awesome. Hey, we got a little fling flag. Hopefully that was helpful. Let's see what they're going to ask us next so that we can get together and try it. I think this will probably be week 10, week 11, right? We're going to be right around the holiday break. Okay, so between President's Day and Thanksgiving. All right.